The Northland climate's described as subtropical and is particularly suited to a variety of high-demand subtropical crops. There's a wide diversity of soil in Northland, allowing a huge selection of crops to grow that are suited to these favourable climatic conditions, and long growing seasons, also producing crops earlier than any other part of New Zealand. Northland receives high sunshine hours, over 2,000 hours of sunshine every year, a low incidence of frost and high rainfall. The area is also enhanced with its many pockets of microclimates. Northland's largest horticulture crop is kiwi fruit, and that's grown mostly for export. There are several large packhouses handling kiwi fruit. All exports are sold internationally through Zespri International Limited into more than 60 countries. Zespri manages 30% of the global volume, giving kiwi fruit growers an assured market. Around 3.6 million trays of both green and gold kiwi fruit are grown annually, of which over 70% is gold. Gold kiwi fruit is now the higher value crop. Research and development is ongoing, with new varieties constantly being grown and tested, including currently a new red variety. Citrus are particularly suitable for the Northland climate, where the mandarins are slightly sweeter and earlier than the rest of the country. Satsuma mandarin is the largest crop, with an annual production of 5,000 tonnes, then lemons with 3,000 tonnes, and another 1,000 tonnes of navel oranges. There are several packhouses with an excellent infrastructure. 1/4 to 1/3 of mandarins and lemons are exported. One of the main areas these crops are produced is Kerikeri, where kiwi fruit and citrus have been made particularly successful because of the world-class irrigation system with gravity-fed dams delivering reliable irrigation to growers. Taipa and other areas of Northland are also experiencing significant growth with this crop. Blueberries are a new crop for Northland, currently experiencing huge growth, with new varieties that have now made it possible for development in the Northland climate. These new varieties are commercially cropping after only 2 years. There are currently 30 hectares of blueberries in Northland. Northland is also the largest kumara growing area in New Zealand, growing high-quality red, orange and gold kumara, known outside New Zealand as sweet potatoes. Kumara are mostly grown within the northern Wairoa Dargaville area, where the subtropical climate and the flat alluvial plains create a unique soil structure developed from river deposits over surrounding flat areas, which provides perfect growing conditions. The Kaitaia area also has great success with kumara. The Northland kumara industry has well-developed markets and infrastructure in place, with commercial packhouses as well as private. The far north area has become well recognised as one of the prime subtropical growing areas in the world for avocados. There's a huge underground aquifer allowing production in the far north, creating particularly successful growing conditions with its predominant soil of free-draining sand and climatic reliability. Northland's also able to produce earlier fruit than orchards further south. The far north is very narrow from the west to east coast, creating conditions like a subtropical island. The warm climate, along with the sea influences, keeping the area frost-free. Cropping is done from July through till February. Avocados are also successfully growing in the Whangarei region, which also has free-draining volcanic soils. Northland produces 30% of New Zealand's avocado crop. The first vines in New Zealand were planted in the Bay of Islands by the missionary Reverend Samuel Marsden in 1819. Grapevines love the soils in Northland, enjoying a long, even growing season where a wide variety of grapes can ripen. There are over 40 vineyards in the area, with established infrastructure for production. Northland has a reputation for quality wines, producing award-winning wines right across the region. The industry is expanding in Northland with this reputation, and there's also considerable industry growth potential because of the incredible tourist market opportunities in Northland, creating a demand for visiting cellar doors. There are over 200 olive growers in Northland, and it's estimated there are possibly up to 200,000 trees. Olives are particularly suited to the Mediterranean oceanic microclimate in Northland. Well-tended groves are producing in excess of 30 kilograms per tree. With good oil yields, it takes 5 kilos of olives to produce 1 litre of olive oil. Olive oil produced in Northland is consistently winning medals and accolades on the world stage, including the LA International Fair and the inaugural New York Olive Oil Show. A very exciting opportunity for Northland is apiculture, particularly the Manuka honey industry. The specific type of Manuka tree required for bees to produce the valuable UMF, or unique Manuka factor, is uniquely native to New Zealand, and Manuka forests grow over vast areas of Northland. Northland honey is proven to have the highest UMF activity in New Zealand. With the Manuka honey being produced here, there's huge opportunity for processing and value adding in the honey industry in Northland. Apiculture is also big in the Kerikeri area, with a large horticultural area operating where bees are moved at night as a service industry. 70 to 80% of honey produced is exported. Northland has many other subtropical crops grown in smaller quantities. Persimmons, tamarillos, feijoas, passion fruit, macadamias and watermelon are just some which have the potential to be taken to a higher level of production. There are also successful market gardens servicing the local market and a variety of nurseries taking advantage of the warmer weather.